Let's get it. Everybody get voted. Can't stop, won't stop. What the fuck is you smoking? Told them all we was coming and they thought we was joking. They thought it was a joke. We back, baby. We don't never slack, never late, boy. We focus.
All right, coin market cap. Let's pull it up. All right, man. Fucking daddy's at 34,000. Okay, look at that. Look at that. Let's pull out the 7-day chart. We had a mega pump come in, and it was super bullish because I remember probably the day or the day before or a few days before, I said that you would wake up and it would just pump. And sometimes people don't believe that. And it's like, dude, I mean, we've seen it so many times. Like, I'm not telling you something that I'm just making up. I'm telling you something that I have seen so many fucking times where you're sleeping, you're all depressed and shit because your raccoon girlfriend left you. Your internet girl just doesn't want to take no more payments because your ass is broke. I mean, a lot of things happen, right? And you're all sad and shit, right? And then you wake up one day and Bitcoin goes up like fucking $7,000-$8,000, and you're like, whoa, what the hell happened? Well, the market can change so quick, so fast, good or bad, right? But after going through all the bad that we've been having for the last almost 2 years, it's time for the market to do good because eventually sell pressure gets exhausted, sell pressure becomes weak, and all you have left is buy pressure. And that's just the name of the game. Oh, man. Imagine. Sorry, guys. I can no longer afford my artificial girlfriend. So it's been tough. Okay. It's been tough. She did not take no more payments. She just wanted Volt. I ran out of Volt, so I couldn't afford her. So now I travel the DeFi space, depressed as fuck, because I no longer have Volt. And that happens to a lot. That's a story. That's a true story. That's based on a true story. That's not fiction. That's a true fucking story. Okay, we're gonna have a book called The Racoon Life. Crypto for Dummies, and it's going to be epic. It's going to be a great book. I'm actually going to publish it. I think it's going to be a bestseller for sure. I think we're going to be able to sell it in Amazon for about, at least $9.95 because the story is going to be so good. I mean, think about what it takes, and it takes a lot of skill, right? It takes a lot of skill to get lucky during the bull run, and then the bear market comes, and you're sitting on millions. And in the book, we're going to teach you how to take $3 million and turn it into 200K, right? It's gonna be a process. It's gonna be a skill. We are gonna throw a few influencers in the book that we're focusing on teaching people to take profits in the bear market. So what was really wild to me is just like they would say stuff like, "Yeah, take your profits, pay your college," and I'm like, it's the bear market. What the fuck we paying the college for? Fuck college. We're trying to get rich here. We ain't got time for no college payment. We're trying to buy some freaking Volt, some Ethereum, some Cardano, some VeChain. I mean, we ain't got time for no fucking 2X mentality. Press the Jeep button, go start a fucking jalapeno bacon cheeseburger video. Like, we ain't got time for this shit. We ain't got time. So the book is going to be all about that, and it's going to be amazing. And the new kids, we're going to make it PG-13, make sure that the kids can handle such information, because maybe it'll be a book that makes it to the elementaries and the junior highs and the high schools and all over the public schools on teaching them about crypto, right? Take your profits. And then 2 months later, guys, why the fuck you selling? Who's selling? Stop selling. Well, you fucking told them. You told them to take their profits. Now everything you fucking promote, you're the sell signal. Well, no shit, Sherlock. You told them to take their profits. Well, guess what the fuck they're gonna do? They're gonna take their profits in the bear market. And not only did you fuck yourself over, but you fuck literally everybody over that follows you, because now they all have that 2X Jeep mentality, and everywhere they go, It doesn't matter how good the project is because they're going to Jeet. I mean, look at WAGMI. WAGMI was a perfect example. We might add chapter 11. Oh, is that bankruptcy? Sorry. Chapter 11 will be about WAGMI and the chaos that came from making a decision to change the course of time. Now, WAGMI is a wonderful project. And you would have to be like literally, you have a pile of fucking idiots, right? And you would have to be like the king idiot to sell the floor of WAGMI. Like you would have to be like, there's a pile of shit, and you're like the cherry on top of the shit to sell the bottom of WAGMI. You know what I'm saying? Like chapter 11 is going to be very, very interesting, and it's going to be amazing to hear the story about how to remain a Jeet and lose hope and maybe grow some facial hair because you want to be like Pablo, but you can't because you're not this good looking. Chapter 11. That's going to be bullish, okay? And we're going to talk about all these failure stories along the ways, but towards the end, we're going to have the success story where you took individuals from the crowd and said, "You, sir, you and you and you and you and you and you are going to be the next generation of influencers because you guys have something that nobody else has. Heart." Oh, make sure you guys get yourself some pins, man. Look at these fucking pins. They're so bullish. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this shit. Look at this shit, man. Chapter Chapter 11 and chapter 13. Son bitch. You cannot make this shit up. Well, actually, you can because I just fucking made the whole story up in like 5 seconds. It was fantastic and it was great. And I regret nothing. Guys, look. If you're one of those dummies that go around and kill good projects, then something's wrong with you. Okay? You're not going to make it. And if you're one of those dummies that apes into pure garbage, then you're also not going to make it. So you need to find you at the bottom, guys, based on a true story. It's a true fucking story. I can't even make this shit up. It's based on a true story, right? So you have to like slowly slide yourself out of that G mentality, okay? We have to put you through a treatment. And this treatment is hard. I understand. I understand it's hard. It's hard, okay? Because you've been following a bunch of broke ass, living in the basement, 1-bedroom studio apartment, driving around an electric car, telling you to be a Jeet, okay? Now, so I have to drag that Jeep mentality at your fucking brain and bring it to reality and say, look, when you came to crypto or to investment in general, you didn't come to investments and you're like, you know what? I'm going to be a fucking Jeet. I'm going to Jeet. I want to Jeet it. I want to Jeet it. 2x with marketing. Like, that was not your mentality. But along the ways, shit smack you in the head. And some guy told you, don't be a dummy. Take your profits. And you listen. And then the dummy woke up himself and he saw a God candle. The fucking sky through the fucking roof. And it would have changed his whole career, his whole life. He would have called the greatest project. But he didn't. Because the fucker is a Jeet. And once you're a Jeet, it's hard to get out of that mentality. But you know what? You're going to go through the Pablo Crow 4-year schooling. And so far, you're doing pretty good, okay? So far, you were able to tune in and you were able to listen to the message. I know. It's hard. The idea of going to sleep without Jeeting is difficult. I understand. I understand that you're sitting there on your phone, you're sitting there on your tablet, you're looking at your kids in the eyes, your children. You got a little baby daughter right there, and you got a little man over there on the side, and you're looking at your children in the eyes. And you're looking at them, and you're looking at your phone, and you're looking at them, and you're looking at your phone, and you're looking at them. You're like, son, daughter, I just want to Jeet because I want to take away your future. I want to be a Jeet because I'm so scared that I'm going to lose my $150 because I want to take you guys to the dollar store, but I just cannot. So I have to Jeet it. And your kids are going to look at you in the eyes, and they're going to look and say, I cannot believe this man right here is my father. And you're going to Jeet it. And you're going to Jeet it. And you're going to tell your family that you Jeet it. And then your family's going to tell your friends that they Jeet it. And then all of a sudden, the bull run comes. The bull run comes. And a brown man on YouTube once told you, the bear market is not for Jeeting. It's for accumulation. And the bull market will come. And you're going to see God candles beyond belief. What you saw yesterday, come on, man. Come on. You think that little pump of Bitcoin is shit? Come on. You haven't seen nothing yet. That shit hasn't even warmed up. The water's not even boiling yet. Shit, you forgot to turn on the stove. Shit, you're out of gas. Oh, shit. I forgot you were homeless. But what I'm telling you is things are cooking up. You're about to witness the greatest run in history. I have 5 cryptos in my portfolio. 5. And I feel that 5 is a good number for a lot of people. When the bull run was coming last cycle, I only had 1. Well, I guess Bitcoin, but Bitcoin's more like a savings account. I was only heavy on Crow because at the time, that is all I could afford. I couldn't diversify my money. I couldn't afford to diversify. And if I diversify my money, the odds of me being free today would have limited myself, right? Volt is my biggest holding in cryptocurrency right now, besides USDT and what I have stashed away. I'm talking about cryptocurrency that changes dollar value. Okay, Volt is my biggest holding. But I do have 4 other cryptos that I believe in, that have potential, that can do some damage in the space, in the bull run. And all I can tell you right now, look, it's okay to go all in. It really is. It's okay to go all in. I done it. That's what set me free. It's okay to go all in. It's also okay to have a variety portfolio. That's also okay. But just make sure that if you have a variety of a portfolio, that you actually have decent money in all those tokens. Because if you have $200 here, $200 there, $200 there, that's not going to do shit for you. Okay. I'd rather you take all those $200 and put $1,000 in Volt. You get what I'm saying? And obviously none of it is financial advice, but if you want to win, don't do the bare minimum, because the bare minimum will never ever get you the maximum. Never. Okay? You want the maximum? Do the maximum. What's the maximum? You want to go all in on Volt? I'm not going to stop you. You want to diversify your portfolio? I'm not going to stop you. But do what makes sense for you, for yourself, and you and your family. And you know what? As long as you hold 1 fucking Volt token, you are part of the Volt army. And that's just what it is. Once you're in the Volt army, you will get treated like a brother, like a sister. Unless you're fucking psycho and you're trying to destroy the whole project, and then we're going to fuck you up. And then we're going to make a whole book about you. But other than that, if you're here with good intentions, if you're here to do something great, welcome to the Volt army. And let's go conquer the world, boys and girls. And we're going to see you guys on the next one. Peace.